Good morning, sunshine. Wait, there's no sunshine today, darling. And it's a little nippy.
Well,
We have about a week, I think. What do you think? It's about a week worth of very cold weather.
anyway.
Very cold weather, rain, freezing temperatures, and sometimes the forecast says snow and sometimes it doesn't.
Correct. So
We're gonna,
I put a
we,
heater in here,
and it's on very, very low.
and some feller on MeWe, he said that if we put a tarp up on top of it, it would help keep it warm. So
We'll see if what it does.
let's see.
I don't think it was that cold. I think it was in the 30s last night, but anything will do. All right. So if you can see,
All right, my dear, you go in.
it's actually cozy in here.
Man, it's warmer
Yeah.
in here than my living room.
So let me tell you what I got here.
Here. Oh, you want to do it?
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
can hold it.
Okay.
Hello. So I got more borage here, but I also have my comfrey here, which I'm just really excited I was able to get from seed. Look at this little borage. It's ready to flower. That's how nice it is in here. Okay, so I got all my herbs up there, but the one thing I was concerned about,
Was your
Was-
$1 million tomatoes?
my tomatoes from Haas Tools. They're this kind. I'll show you. I got the little label here. They're the roaster tomatoes, and there was exactly 10 seeds for $4. But I was the one of the lucky ones that had 15 seeds. He mentioned that
Yeah.
on his video one day. He said some of you might get some extra, so I got lucky and I got some of those. And guess what? They're already sprouting. How cool is that? And I got some bell peppers also back here from Hostels, and look at that, they're sprouting. How neat is that? Then I got more tomatoes here and here, and so those were my biggest concern right now, that they would well, the thermostat is set so that it's
I
not.
just turned it up.
You turned it up? Yeah, I turned it way low so it didn't run all night.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so that was my biggest concern on all of that. And I got some bell peppers there, but here's the thing. I used old, I'll tell you my mistakes so you know. I used old dirt, from our,
Yeah.
and I think it had all kinds of weed seed and all random seeds. So
A
there's
lot of
stuff.
volunteering going on there.
There's a lot of sprouting there that I don't think is bell pepper. So the worst, once they get up to a little size, then I'll know if I got bell peppers or I got some random thing. Look at these guys. Look at it. They're getting ready to do flowers or maybe more leaves. I've never seen these guys before. First time I grew them. Anyways, I'm really excited about my comfrey though. Look at that, how big those leaves are. Okay, anyways. We was gonna try. We're gonna leave everything out here. Leave the heater running. Maybe fill up some buckets with water. I don't know yet that we need to.
Tonight is going to get down to the 30s again, but it's not going to be the coldest. So tonight will be the judge. If we come out here in the morning and it's a little bit nippy, we're taking at least them expensive tomatoes in the house.
Yeah, my hostile tomatoes.
Yeah.
And bell peppers.
$4 a piece.
Well, he said
Who said?
that they're the most makingest tomatoes ever.
We are going to find out. I'll hold him to it. I'll put the plants in a bag, send it back to him.
So see
You
what
lied.
happened? No, but you know what? I've had very good luck with germination rates with their stuff so far, so
Yeah, I'm
I'm not
impressed
worried.
with that.
I'm impressed. I'm not worried. I think
Yeah.
they'll be okay. Actually, the weather in here right now is fine.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll have an issue.
I'd say 65.
I think
It's 39 outside, so I would say it's 65 in
on
here.
this side of it, see down here it's warmer than up here, obviously, but like
Watch.
yeah, it's humid in here too.
Yeah,
But the
that's
greenhouse,
good.
the little, we have our raised beds on the other side of this thing. So it's creating insulation between the outside and here. And then the heater provides just enough warmth, I think. So it's all a gamble. Let's find out. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
All right, let's go out.
Yeah.
And everything else is just going to stay out here. And hopefully they will do okay. If not, then we'll know how low is too low. Right, Dad?
Yes, ma'am.
I did go, when we go out in the back, I'll show you, but we did harvest a good majority of our broccoli. There you go. I think that'll do it. Good enough for you.
Don't gotta be perfect.
I just gotta make it through.
Right.
All right, let's go in the back. Well, now this is the back, and you know, everything is still here. We're not pulling anything out. The one thing we did do was harvest a whole lot of broccoli, which we had for dinner yesterday. It was really good.
It was really good too.
You know, I don't know if it's because, one, we put all the effort in to grow it, or maybe because...
Or maybe you put beef and rice with it. Covered it in sauce.
Or maybe because I'm such a good cook, you know. But it was really good. It was very tasty. So I got more stuff growing back there, like you said, the pak choi and the broccoli. I think it's broccoli. I'm pretty sure it's broccoli. So I'm hoping
I'm still trying
it'll
to
be
figure out what
okay.
you planted over here. I remember you putting something in there.
I did. I put beets. I just have. I think it's too cold for beets still.
Ah.
I did have some sort of germination. Yeah, they're right there. Look, I'll show you. See if I don't step on them. Yeah, see, they're germinated, even in this cold weather. So maybe they just germinated just in time to die in the snow.
It's like 40 degrees out here. I'm freezing my tushy off. It's 40 degrees.
I think
it's cold.
I think people in Alaska are laughing at you. You think anybody in Alaska is watching? I doubt it.
I doubt it. But it's not my fault you moved up there to the Arctic Circle.
I know, right?
Right.
Oy.
Eesh.
Okay, so here's another bed that's terminated. We had the cover crop on it. And
Did this yesterday morning.
he did that yesterday, so that any buggies that I had underneath can be exposed to the freezing cold.
And the little bastards will die.
And hopefully they will die, like he said, and we won't have as much of a bug pressure as I did last year. Oh boy, that was scary. Well, here's the thing: I didn't know anything of what I was looking for.
We didn't even know we had bugs till
I know
last
that
year.
wasn't a problem I had in California. Zucchini was one of the things that I grew no problem whatsoever. It just popped out of the ground, and a few days later I had me some zucchini. Not here. So what we're gonna do on this bed right here, I'm gonna put a planting of brassicas. I think I'm just gonna put as much broccoli as I can, and something else that might like the cold. I think I still have some. Might be too late for cauliflower, but I might put another row of kale and broccoli, and that can be our spring broccoli and kale. We'll see. And what it'll be interesting is to see how it does in the heat, because once it starts to warm up, it warms up, doesn't it?
Yeah,
So
just watching it. Why is that cat in the tree?
that's what I heard behind me.
That's what you heard. Who is that?
Hey baby, that's Georgie Bogie. Hello, Georgie Bogie.
Sit down.
What? They act like they're in distress, but they're not.
He likes that perch since I cut that branch off.
He's just happy up there. They come in and out all the time. Look at him. He's so beautiful. You gonna come down, Georgie? All right. Don't come down. I don't care. Anyway, so that's it. At this point, we're gonna hold on tight and see what happens.
Oh yeah, the verdict is in on this here bed.
Which one?
This one.
This one?
On
Okay.
this here bed. We had a slight argument. She said it was no-till. I said, no, I tilled it. Well, I went back and looked, and like usual, I'm wrong. It was a no-till bed. I could have sworn I tilled it, though.
So, looking back, right, I don't even think that I didn't have enough cardboard for this one.
No, but you put the cardboard
I
under
did
there.
put cardboard
We're still
on that
dealing with
one.
that issue.
But what I did with this one is we put,
Just soil and compost.
no.
Mushroom soil.
Yeah, but before that,
What?
the pine needles underneath.
needles,
I
yeah.
made a big layer of that underneath, dry pine needles. Then we put, I would say about an inch, really, not much, of super soil.
Super soil.
Uh-huh,
That mushroom
it's
stuff.
regular soil combined with,
It was more than an inch.
I don't really remember.
Yeah.
Combined with mushroom compost.
Right.
And then the reason it looks raised is because he came around and used his little tiller and kind of cleaned up the edges because the grass kept creeping in.
Keeps the weeds a little bit
Yeah,
under
it keeps
control.
them
We
under
do that to
control.
all the beds.
And then what we have done to maintain the weeds out of there, which I need to come back and weed a little bit, but then we put a bunch of dry leaves on top.
Right.
And so this is a no-till bed. I don't think I've amended it with anything else. And those two back there are also no-till beds, and I haven't amended with anything. They were treated the same, except maybe that one I put cardboard, but I don't remember if the cardboard is underneath or not.
Here, there was cardboard under both of them.
Yeah, I don't think I had enough for this one.
No, you didn't have it for there, but the cardboard, I mean, look, we're still dealing with...
Well, that's because
I'm
I
not
left.
doing that again.
I left it around to keep the weeds
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
side
whatever.
down.
Then I had to trim it anyway.
Well, anyways,
I had to edge it anyway. The cardboard is stupid, in my opinion. Of course, she probably likes it, yeah. But no, it's stupid.
are you gonna be this grumpy all day?
No. I'm not a fan of no-till.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I don't think you. The problem is, okay. Here's the difference between us. See, I
I'm smart, you not?
no. Listen,
I just don't, yeah.
no. I do the research and I totally geek out on that stuff, and I just, I like knowing the background behind all that and why that's supposed to work, and he doesn't. But he likes his guns and his blah blah blahs and 30 something 90 millimeter blah blah blahs and see, I couldn't be bothered. When he picked a rifle for me, he said this will be good for you, and he was all excited about it, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah?
So he shows the same level of enthusiasm about learning about gardening as I do about guns, so it'll work. It's a good relationship.
You humor me, I humor you.
Yeah, there you go. That's how it works. That's how it should be. And sprinkle a little bit of sense of humor, and you have a good start.
Good
Anyway,
Lord, honey.
it's cold.
Yeah, it's cold. It's like 40 degrees.
Anyways, I just wanted to come back and look, which we do every day anyways. But
Every
I wanted
morning.
to film it before the temperatures start to drop.
Couple
really
good cups
seriously.
of coffee, and then we come out.
And so there it is. Before the storm, so to speak.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Say good night,
night.
Gracie.
Good night, darling.